Coming up, this week's digital news, followed by an announcement at the end of the show. This is episode 50 of Social Club by Orange. Ta-da! This week's news, it's Badnews, an online game to become a pro at fake news. The objective is to get the most followers through made-up news and, of course, to insult the media. Does that remind you of anyone? Even more real, The Walking Dead will soon have its own amusement park. It will open in England with a roller coaster ride made up of actors, special effects, and even smells. Nice. At the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, the new Samsung Galaxy S9 was the star of the day thanks to its camera. And on Snapchat, there's a little step backwards with this controversial update. The Stories tab is making a comeback. Not sure if that will make Kylie Jenner come back though. And still more news from Elon Musk, who wants to connect the entire planet to the internet. To get everyone on the internet. That's Elon Musk's new challenge. Yep, if you thought the entrepreneur was just going to colonize Mars, then you've clearly missed the latest episode. This time, the project is called Starlink, and through it, Musk hopes to send up more than 12,000 satellites into orbit, of which 7,500 would be in low orbit to connect the most removed populations to high speed. The first two satellites have just taken off, and it's somewhat reminiscent of Google's Project Loon and their modem-customized stratospheric balloons. Musk's idea is set to take off even further, and if he manages to, he could make contact with half of the planet, since 3.5 billion people currently have access to the internet. At some point in time, we all have wondered, does my phone get better signal if I hold my hand up to the sky? After 2 decades of suspense, science professor Lin Zhong finally has the answer. No, it doesn't. However, as highlighted by The Verge, moving a few meters, changing streets, or moving away from a body of water is sometimes enough to get a better signal. So you can now stop praying to the 4G gods and giving yourself cramps. Voila, this will be my last show with you. It was a true pleasure to be at your service throughout these 50 episodes. But hey, let's keep in touch, alright? See ya.